for an English teacher. Her name is Olga Dyatsenko. She's from Ukraine and she works here in this kindergarten. Hi Olga.
Hello everybody.
Okay, so we're gonna make some questions. Our first question is, what do you think about culture?
Well, culture. I think culture is the characteristic of a particular group of people. Their way of life, what kind of music do they listen, what kind of food they eat. In a shortly, I think culture is a way of life, people's way of life.
Thank you so much. I hope everybody can understand what culture means. Then our next question is, what is the influence of culture in the process of language learning?
Well, let's first think about what is language. I think language is the means of expressions, and we express our feelings, our desires, thoughts, our needs, and a language is a mirror of culture. So if we teach or if we learn a language without culture, it will be incomplete, because we will not understand truly the language. That's why it's very important to learn language through culture. So it has a great influence.
Okay, thank you so much. We really appreciate all what you're doing in this interview. So we continue with our third question is, how do you involve culture in the strategies you use in your English classes? And can you give us real samples?
Well, there are a lot of techniques that we can use during the classes to involve the cultural approach to language learning process. For example, I use drama and literature. It's very nice example, because role plays, fairy tales, finger plays, but I will talk about role plays a little bit more. Kids like to pretend that he or she another person. So if we bring some authentic materials, like we can take a menu from a real restaurant, from English-speaking country, or train ticket, or any leaflet, and bring it to the classroom, it will bring some culture to classroom. So, for example, with menu, we can pretend we are in the restaurant, so kids will be more fluent and more confident to speak and to order some food in the restaurant. Another way to involve cultural approach is total physical response, when you give some commands to your kids and they respond with the whole body language. So gestures and body language is also a very good example of using culture in language class.
Wow, thank you so much. Okay, now we continue with our next question is, what do you consider are the most important elements to success in the second language learning?
I think there is no one best method, best element how to learn the language, because all people are different, all students are different, and if something works very well with one student, it may not work with another. But if we talk generally, maybe I will name this regularity. We have to have classes regularly, motivation, clear goals, and repetition, a lot of repetition. What is the role of teacher? I think teacher has to make this process more enjoyable, more natural. He or she has to make the process of learning as closer to real life situation as possible.
Okay, so our next question is question number 5. This question we made it up. So there is how to teach culture beyond the language learning question.
This is, I think, the most interesting question and the most interesting way how to teach, because I told about drama and it's not a secret that usually we don't have enough time in the classroom, because even if we have class for 90 minutes, we don't have enough time for a real drama. And if we put these drama activities as extra school activities and let kids to pretend to choose a story and to pretend a person in this story, and the story, of course, it will be authentic. It is a great way to teach culture, not in the classroom. Another way is different festivals. For example, if we speak about English as the second language, in order to read a lot of texts, a lot of sentences about celebrating, for example, Christmas in English-speaking countries, we can make a real Christmas party, and students will feel and will live this experience, how they celebrate this Christmas. So they will feel the culture and they will be more confident in this topic.
Well, thank you so much. So our next question is another question that we made it up. So our next question is the last question, and then is it possible and it is necessary to integrate native culture to language learning process?
Definitely yes, definitely it's possible, and of course it's necessary to integrate native culture to language learning process. Why? Because while kids or students learn about any other country, about the culture, and learn their languages, they can compare and they can analyze with their own experience, with their own culture, and this is very important for their personal development. So when they feel and they understand the foreign culture, it will make them more confident during their real life situations, when they are in a foreign culture environment. For example, Americans, they used to shake hands when they greet each other or they hug, and the Chinese people, they give a bow. So when the Chinese people will go to America, if they want to greet, of course they will not bow because they know the culture, so they shake hands. And this
They don't know how to say hello.
Yeah, but they know that it is good if they shake hands. It will open them, and the communication will be more easily and more enjoyable.
Okay, well, we finished for today, and thank you so much to our teacher Olga. Thank you very much. And then we finish with give me a hug. Thank you. I'll say see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.